got to be careful if you're this Ember, or if you are, of course, Seb on the Magnus, that in terms of holding on to the RP in top lane. Bit of a block off here onto Ana. He's got the stick charges. He does have 3 stacks of sticky napalm upon him as Chalice diving in. Gets that first blood. Tanks up a bit of the tower, but he's able to get his way out of it. It's PSG.
Pressure on this map at the moment. He's getting close to Arcane, who's shaking. JerAx in some trouble here.
Fisher block not quite successful, but it doesn't look like it may matter with the damage coming out between the two of them. Slow from the curses.
Still
in he goes. FY one more slam with the
Bounty Rose. He looks like they're going to be the ones to claim 3.
top lane. A bit of a dive going on to Ana. He's got 5 stacks at the moment on him. N0tail will TP, and Chalice is tanking quite a bit of the tower. Stick charges are there from Ana.
He's living.
As Ana will be fine there. I don't think, by the looks of it, Chalice checked the stick charges on Ana as he was A-okay. Mid lane at the same time, Thompson getting gone on. FY's there with the combo. Helping out Somnus secure.
The way that it blinks, that tower is going to make it that much easier.
Top lane Chalice playing around with that. He's holding on to Lasso for now. Now he'll pop it, feeling that he's got the damage to do the kill. And Ana. Stick charge back up, able to get away mid lane. Seb comes in with a rotation, pops the RP down onto Somnus. They've got the burst. The setup's there. Takes 4 of them, but it does get them the kill. FY goes for the setup. The Fisher into the combo. Torrent will be dodged. N0tail's actually going to TP him for this one as Somnus beats down onto JerAx. JerAx able to get himself away. No, he's not. The Tidebringer from Somnus finds the kill. FY walks in for the Echo Slam. The silence is there on Seb. Seb's coming to the fight, but he's instantly going to get sent out with a slap as FY chunks him down with the Enchant Totem. As N0tail also in trouble. Chalice diving on forward. Kill after kill. Ana, can he do anything in return? He comes in with the slide. The Remnant as well, looking for X-Nova and Somnus. He can't quite finish it off, and Arme, he's turned up, and he'll be able to take down Ana.
What a collapse by LGD.
Alice and FY rather close to one another at the moment as they hide behind that tower. Seb.
Look at FY's position, though. He is so deep in the trees. Perfect place.
And they go. For Chalice, the change will catch in the root. It's going to be down onto the Ember Spirit. Fisher as well onto Seb. You know that he's got that blink, the Urn's down on him as well as the curse. Seb's got to skewer himself away. He cannot blink in.
That's not the way you want your blink dagger to go, though.
He's trying to TP away. Is he going to get out? He is. No, he's not. He ticks down in base as they'll find themselves JerAx as well. Global silence being used as they'll chase down the Rubik. 2 more kills for LGD. Thompson found in the river.
They're just going to have more team fight occasions when RP is on cooldown.
Bottom lane. They're looking for the tower. Like TP's coming in. Can they kill him in time? Arme quick with the turn and the Sunder. He's back up to full as now Ana rooted down with the Renovator. He gets the Sleight of Fist off. They do have the control onto Arme. Can they kill him in time? Arme will fall, but so will Ana shortly. He's got the Flame Guard giving him some resistance, but he'll still go down. Thompson builds himself up into the air. They found 2 so far, but Thompson's brought back into the boat from Somnus. They'll get themselves a 3rd. They'll look to N0tail as N0tail Fisher to the face from FY.
I don't think anything compares to the RP.
Yeah.
Bottom lane. N0tail trying to set up onto Somnus. They'll Remnant forward with Ana. The boat's already out there for Somnus. Somnus trying to look at the trees. He's hunting actually down N0tail. The global silence comes out. Ana not quite able to get on top of X-Nova as X-Nova keeps his distance. Somnus just turning and beating down on N0tail. N0tail will go down as well as X-Nova. 1-for-1 at the moment. The sentry's down here from OG. They have eyes on Somnus. Seb still holding it for the side. Then there'll be a buyback from N0tail. The boat, the stolen boat, the RP coming through. They're jumping in. The FY's there with a slam, ready to hold off to the fight. But Chalice is so low. Chalice is going to go down. PSG OG, they've lost 3. FY with the TPL won't make it. The Sleight of Fist, the shades. Ana catches out the Shaker. Can he TP back in time before the curse kills him? Yes, he can.
Go all the way back, so he's way further behind than the rest of his team.
So they can get the catch onto Ana. Fisher, jump forward from FY. They've got the chain stun. Is there any way they can play his way out? The global's coming through. The mech will be popped here. Xana's up into the air. Chalice looks around him, but he gets the slide out. Can he get over to the Remnant as well? No. There's the jump, the RP. They'll get the kill onto Ana. Seb tries to skewer the 2 of them to the side, but now he's stuck on his own on the low ground. Arme's there on the high ground. Pulse the BKB. No messing around for this Terrorblade. As Arme will help take a second here for LGD.
They have vision from
CFY.
Don't get the Fisher out in time for JerAx to catch FY. Somnus, Chalice there in the pit. He tries to jump forward, he's there, but instantly FY's there with the reaction. The Enchant Totem's down. Seb's been cursed. X-Nova trying to go for it. They do manage to get the chains out onto the Batrider. The Courier actually being taken down here, but they've lost 1, they've lost 2, they've lost 3. Buybacks coming out from the 2 of them. OG, they've got the double kill for Ana. They're pushing LGD away from this pit. X-Nova does not have the RP. Chalice on the high ground. They're going to head into the pit, OG. They're confident, knowing Seb can sit there on the high ground, ready with the counterplay. Arme getting sprouted. Chalice looks to make a play, jumps in, immediately going for it with the lasso. Has he got the control to get the damage out? He can. That's going to be Ana dead, but Ana buys back straight away. Arme moving in with the BKB. Roshan still alive throughout this all. They've lost Thompson. The slide, the change, the remnant across. They'll get the kill onto Chalice, but now Ana, he's in the middle of it all. Uses himself up the flame guard, ticking F1 down like the slide of fist. The RP. Seb, he's got the control onto Arme. As OG, they fight three. They look towards Somnus, surrounding him in the pit. Somnus, he'll go down as well. The buyback from Ana, securing the fight here for OG. There's only X-Nova left alive, but not for long. They chase him down. They get the team-wide triple kill for Ana as he buys back, plays his way back over.
Get into that backline. I mean, the Rubik and the Zeus are really starting to be quite an issue for them.
Chalice, he's in with the opener, straight in with the lasso. The tower will fall, but they'll drag back the Ember Spirit into the torrent, cut him down with the Tidebringer. He's dead once, but on the side, they find Arme. Arme's dead for 60. Still alive at the moment. And oh, the use!
Echo gets
the
done.
dodge! Ana up into the edge, dodging the Echo Slam. Somnus, he's trapped here in the Sprout. OG, they'll slowly punch down the Kunkka. The Stolen Finch and Jerax sets up onto FY. OG take 3 and
They know that this Echo Slide is still on cooldown.
how long till RP is back up? RP's there, they look for the setup onto Arme, they get the chains onto him, jump forward, Seb! Oh, the RP's just on the tip, pulls him in, but it's not enough to buy time to kill him. There's Arme, there with the turnaround, pass the Sunder onto Ana, Ana's able to remnant out to the side. Chalice hiding in the trees, Thompson starting to throw out the lightning as Arme. Chalice backing away, skewer forward from Seb as he clears out the trees. Chalice still with the Firefly, getting himself away, will jump himself away from the Nimbus, backs himself up. X-Nova's got to be careful, he's incredibly low. They're looking to set up with the Torrent. Arme, he's been sprouted, the Stolen Fisher for Jerax, out onto Arme, but they're fighting with the slam. Is it enough? No, it's not. LGD, they've lost 2 yet again, but they have managed to find 2 in return. Anna's still alive, the Flame Guard keeping it fight again. The Slide of Fist cuts down a second double kill for Ana. Chalice surrounded by 7 Ana here in the trees as OG get the team wipe. Audrey as well. As Ana charges in. He finds himself the change. The boat is going to head over towards his way, but he yules his up. His Lincolns has been popped. Step goes with the RP, dragging back the Kunkka. Can they kill off Somnus? He's very tanky without heart. It looks like he'll be fine. They'll get the challenge jump with the lasso onto the Ember Spirit, the FY Echo Slam as well onto Ana. Can they actually kill him off? They don't have the damage. Ana's able to get the Slide of Fist out. There'll be a buyback from Thompson as Jerax, the Stolen Fisher onto 2, sets up for the double kill. Ana, he's found 2, and OG looking for more. Seb trying to hunt down Somnus. The dust upon him. Seb's got the skewer. He's got the blink up. Can he peel him back towards his teammates? He can't quite catch him. Somnus will be able to back up a no-tail. He's in with the Sprout, the chains. The setup's there. Ana closing in. He'll be forced to the side. Somnus, can he get himself back to the fountain? He'll turn. He'll clean out the summons there with the Tidebringer hit. But he's stuck in the tree line. Ana just going for the kill. Is Somnus still alive? They get themselves now a bigger target, potentially Arme. Arme, he's sprouted. He has got something. Can he get it off? He can't. Arme cut down as the tier 4's now being taken by OG. There's all the time. His big with the Chalice. It's another down. OG, can they get Somnus? He's doing his best to hold 10 seconds before he's got teammates back in Seb. Peeling Somnus away from the fountain. Ana's on top of it. Somnus down to half health. He's trying to retrieve with the chains. They get themselves another Somnus taken down. Zame with a BKB reflection. Ana starting to be forced back. They have got X-Nova and FY back in the game now. No Echo Slam or Global. The Ancient is exposed. As OG, the Nimbus down, the shockwave from Seb gets themselves another. They're on to the Ancient. OG have done it.
They have done it.